Well, hello there. Welcome, everybody. Jeff Van Winden here, VW Bricks, chat number 142. Maybe I should wait a few seconds before people dial in. Wow, there's already 3 people watching. Do you guys jump in ahead of time and wait for it to start? I'm curious about that. But anyways, hello, everybody. Welcome. As I said a few seconds ago, chat number 142. Still no new Lego sets. So, Lego's not giving us anything to ogle. And if you got the play on the word, ogle was the bad guy from Lego Agents years ago, Ultra Agents, one of those agent sets. And it's also Lego spelled in a different way. All the fun stuff. Hello, Eric Sith. Hello, Cosbricks. Welcome. I'm assuming some Davids will join us. Maybe I'll say this: if David Cowdice doesn't join, then I'm keeping his bag of space parts. Maybe I won't, but hopefully he joins. Anyways, David Sincere is probably waiting for his computer to start, or he's probably dusting it off or pulling an older computer out of a black back room somewhere. Who knows? We don't know. Hopefully he'll be here as well. We'll see what happens. So yeah, 142 episodes coming into the first week of December. Remember, December 1st is a first day of Advent calendars. So if you've got them, open them. And technically Friday is my first vacation day for the winter holidays. I'm not taking every day off in December. I'm taking Mondays and Fridays off until Christmas week. But December 1st is my first day off, or first got to use up your vacation days before the end of the year day. So anyway, so yeah, the only new sets that were announced are these, the Christmas gift with purchases, which definitely the carriage is on my list. I'm going to definitely place some orders to get that. I still have bricks and pieces parts to order to finish my Telus build, which I haven't even started building yet because I'm waiting for parts to come in. So I'll probably do that during Christmas. I might do a live stream or something. Depends on how things go. I haven't done a live build stream for like ever since COVID, probably. So maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. What else we got going on? Over to, let me get rid of the banner for a second here. Over to my, not that way, that way. Over here is a pile of bins, double deep storage bins. As you can see, that back corner is emptied out. I was, and old brown is up there. I was going to start moving stuff over. And then I realized that my new design for my layout, let's go back to try to figure out which way is the best way to do this. Go back here, and then we'll do this. Hard to see because I thought that would be a 50-50 screen. This way? Yeah, but that blocks it. This way? Sure. The new design, I have extra shelves. I have one extra shelf all the way down. So all my bins, hey Fazoo, how's it going? All my bins are like three, like on all these other racks behind me, it's like 3 bins and then 3 bins and then 2 bins and then, the like 5 or 6 bins stacked, and then the plain old boxes, and then another set, and then the top shelf is all vehicles and stuff. So I started switching this around. These are still my deep shelves as well. I have to go to IKEA and get the thinner ones. But I was done doing all my sorting and doing all my reorganizing, so I was like, I'll start doing it. But again, realized that I need an extra shelf for all 6 of these units, all 5 of these units, which I don't have. So I kind of stopped there and just, that was everything that was on that shelf, on those shelves there. But as I was waiting for the stream to start, I had all my cars up here on the top shelf. And as I was waiting for my stream to start, I was like, oh, I wonder how many cars, because these cars are like, there's 2 here and then there's 2 up on clear bins behind it, and they're on an angle so you can see them type thing. And I was like, oh, I wonder how many I could fit in a shelf in case I wanted to put them all in the front there, like nose to nose, like these guys here. And it turns out you can fit 5 of them across with a little bit of gap in between. And at this height, they're actually at perfect eye level. So I was like, huh, that's interesting. I could technically move storage bins up here, like the bigger slope bins or something can go up top there. And then I could have a shelf kind of at a lower level with any models or anything I want to display. And technically I can fit 3 shoeboxes size bins up in this top area before it hits the roof. So I have a little bit of flexibility there, and I'm debating that just to bring the models down closer to eye level. And I'm not sure if I would do this shelf or this shelf. I'm still trying to figure that out. I literally 10 minutes ago, I figured this out in the first place. So yeah, I've got some things to think about. I don't know, throw in comments what you think, like the third shelf, second shelf, or the top shelf. Why not? But yeah, so that's my currently what I've been working on. I've had a crazy week with work. We had a process that didn't work properly for the past couple of weeks, so I just finally got the data fixed today. Technically tonight when things run in the middle of the night. So, but I've tested it out. I know everything's going to work. So that is at least done. I'm also going to get this hair chopped off this week, either tomorrow or Friday. I have off Friday, so maybe Friday. Just because I wake up in the morning and I'm a mad scientist. And next time I need to take a photo of the mad scientist when I wake up. But anyway, say la vie. So yeah, 9 people watching. Hello everybody who just joined. Talking about the room organization. Talking about how I got a Lego order in that's almost, well, there was one thing in here that was there's one thing in here that was for me in this order. It was like one brown minifig torso. The rest of this is for Dave Cowdice. So if it doesn't show tonight, maybe it won't be for him. We'll see. I'm still waiting for another order from him anyhow, so he's got a second chance. But early days of LAN. Wow. Hello, Facebook user. Well, I can tell you both. Hippie the Zoom here. Get a haircut. Yeah, I do. I plan to. Depends on my day tomorrow. If I have enough time tomorrow, I might run out during the day and get a cut, so it'll be, nicely cut for old gray bricks tomorrow night. If not, it'll be Friday probably. But yeah, Mr. Giddens and I were both part of LAN in the early days. I think he was in the very first round, and I started in the second round. I think that's how it worked. Hey, Sean. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think there's you just go to I think you just go to streamyard.com/Facebook or something like that to sync up your name. It says it usually in the bottom of the Facebook post on how to do it. So yeah, I was in 5 cycles. We did nothing. Yeah, I agree with that. I think I went longer than you did. I started 1 cycle earlier or later, but I think I went to like cycle 8 or 9. It was definitely in the 2010s or later that I was still an ambassador. But yeah, like Chris said, we did not do a lot. It was a way for them to actually feed us with information. They did have the odd, hey guys, can you ask your community about this, that type of stuff. But for the most part, there were people that were doers and wanted to get the stuff done and wanted to encourage people to do stuff, and then there was others that just, were there just because every lug needed an ambassador type thing. Or I think that's how it kind of worked in those early days. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, it was pretty tame. It's nothing like it was right now. I mean, there wasn't the early years. There wasn't free Lego. There wasn't sets given out to the lugs as much. I think they did it maybe once or twice. I remember like in the later years, we got a few big K8 boxes of brick and stuff like that to give to our members and stuff, and a few sets things. I still have the t-shirts. I have the t-shirts, but they definitely don't fit me. But I have the t-shirts. But yeah, so there was a lot of I don't know. It wasn't all that interesting. We'd go on maybe once or twice a month in most cases. Some people went on more often than not. Being in the early years of the LAN, though, did give us opportunities. Like there was the Net Devil project that happened with the Lego Universe project, which I was involved in. Yeah, there was an attempt. And also things like Lego Ideas, the Lego Kuso stuff. They had pulled people from the LAN. It was more of a focus group for Lego to be able to call upon people and say, hey, we need people to answer these types of questions for us, either reaching out to your own communities or just as a group of LAN ambassadors coming together and giving opinions on things. So there was a lot of that going on as well. And by a lot, I mean occasionally. And their websites sucked. The forum tools that they had for those first years were horrible. They didn't really work well. They came up with a good one for a while, and then they decided to redo it because I guess on the back end it was horrible for them or something like that. But it was a good experience for us. So in general, it was the early days, and it was wasn't the best thing. I'm assuming, and I don't know. Like I'm not trying. I don't even know who our lug ambassador is for Tora Lug. I know Chris has been. Well, I know like Dana right now. No. Matt right now is the current lug ambassador for Peach Lug, and Dana was before that. But I don't know how much involvement they're doing in these things either these days. But hey, Jed, sir, welcome. But I mean, it's totally changed since the early days, right? Because now we have Lego fan media sites. We have Lego like websites can apply to be ambassador, part of the ambassador program. Individuals can apply to be in the ambassador program. We talked about that last week. There was a few newcomers to that where they have to write reports and do stuff, but on what they do with the sets they're given and stuff like that. But it's totally changed. It's kind of similar to Mark is the Torlig ambassador. Okay, thanks, John. And you figured out his name. Cool. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I'll be honest. But yeah, I mean, nowadays, you become a LAN ambassador. At least the perception is, and this is my perception as well. You become a LAN ambassador, and through that, they supply you with sets, and you review them or do stuff with them in order to get views and push the product. Obviously, because that's mainly what it's for. And you can't sell the sets, things like that. Like you have to, I think you can give them away or out raffle them off for that type of stuff. Maybe I don't know the rules. But yeah, it's one of those things where, as a regular fan, I don't want to be a fan ambassador, Lego fan media. I don't want to do that type of thing because I have a real job and not a real job. I have a job and I don't have time to do that stuff. But you see these people get these sets. It's like, oh look, I got the huge mega box of set XYZ. And you're like, that's like a $600-700 set, and that's just crazy. So I don't know, it puts a little bad taste in my mouth. At the same time, hey, they're getting this stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, and Sean is the Marilyn ambassador. Cool. Yeah. So years ago, it was different for sure. In fact, speaking of Lego Universe, Mel Caddick, who works for Lego, posted a picture earlier this week of on Facebook, I think it was, of our first Lego Universe trip that they flew us out to Denver to their head office for Net Devil, and we basically started learning how about the game and stuff like that. And there was like a big group shot. There's I think 50 of us out there. So lots of money wasted not wasted, but spent on that trip. But considering Lego Universe lasted a year and a half, wasted might be a good word too, to fly us all out there and do that. And I think we did that for 2 or 3 years. I think we flew out a few times. We did online chats and stuff like that in the early days of online chatting, but that was a funner project. If you ask me, I enjoyed doing that. But I'm also a programmer and learning how to digitally building Lego sets, learning how to import them into their tool and that type of stuff was really interesting and was a cool experience. So yeah. I haven't seen Cow Dicer or say David Sincere I haven't seen Dave Cowdice or Dave Sincere poke their head in the chat yet. So hopefully one of them is trying to start their computer. Good night, Chris. We'll talk to you later. He's older than me, so he has to go to bed earlier. Lego 5 recognized fan media do have an amazing perks pile of promotional sets. Either way, this is interesting. I just recall seeing your name a lot in the early info. Yeah, years ago. Oh, there's a Brick Nerd article. 11:25. Huh. I should hear. You know what? Oh, you managed to post that, so that works. Okay, cool. Well, actually, no, that only posted in the Facebook. So you know what? I'll copy and paste this again. Can I copy and paste this? Huh. Show. Right click. Well, that's interesting. I can't copy and paste that. I can't even click on it. Huh. Hey, Sean, I'm on Facebook as Jeff Van Winden, Jeff EW, one of those. Can you just message that to me in Facebook Messenger? I'm not sure how I'm set up that way, but then I can post it here. If you don't mind, that would just be helpful because I don't have access to that link. I'm just opening up Messenger now. Anyway, that's starting. So yeah, this week we are chatting about, which I kind of already said, but I'll go back over it and do her again. Oh, look at that. He's already done it. Thank you, sir. I realized that you could get that link through Facebook anyhow. Okay, I'll post that in here. There's the Brick Nerd article about the early days of LAN. Back from last year. Okay. I didn't recall seeing that, I think. Yeah, the funny thing is I'm just going to actually pop it up here because the funny part about it was this logo got some flack in the early days as well because the ambassador program was supposed to be the ambassadors talking to the Lego fans, and we didn't have a lot of stuff to talk about because there wasn't a lot of stuff given to us. So there, in the early years, there was a bunch of pictures that would have like an X over our mouths or an X over the fans or something like that, just because we weren't sending that information over. But at the same time, there was a bunch of information to give. So, wow, there's even a LugNet article built into this. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, we are talking about the lack of sets announced today. Maybe that's why both days didn't come, because there's nothing to talk about. They just leave me leave me hanging here. So we've got we got no new Lego sets announced this week, which means tomorrow during Old Grey Bricks is probably gonna be a dump of new sets, and I will be annoyed. But that just leaves us more to talk about the next week, I guess. And we did get 2 gift with purchases announced, so those are interesting. No price points announced on those. No information on when they're available, although I suspect one of them will probably be available as of December 1st. That would be my suspicion. I hope, at least. We'll have to see. So yeah, there's that. Talked about working a lot, annoying, organized Lego room, waiting for parts to come in for my next build. Not sure what to build after that. Oh, opinions of what do you think of cars, or like one of these shelves across being more for models and then Lego bins on top at a higher level. Just thoughts in my head, which I'll probably bring up later on again. So why don't we hop into the news, which is where normally I would have people being, do news as I fumble to get things working here. Where is the news? Where's the right tab? Oh, I couldn't find it because I kept on seeing a blank tab, which I added in here so that it wouldn't show the news articles right away. All right, first up, Lego Ideas. There's a couple of Lego Ideas items that have hit 10,000 this week. The first one is Lego Ideas Steve Irwin and the Majestic Crocodile. Hit 10,000 supporters, which is just a large-scale crocodile with a little Steve Irwin underneath it. Kind of interesting. Sorry. I've also had like very not great sleep for the past week due to this issue at work. So I worked till midnight last night. Actually, 12:15, 12:30 last night when I finally found a fix and was able to put it in today. But anyway, so yeah, Steve Irwin and the Crocodile by Kings of Crocs. Is at 10,000. The build features an Australian saltwater crocodile with movable joints, along with a display stand. It also includes a Steve Irwin minifigure. I don't think it's too late, too early for this, too soon. That's the phrase. Steve Irwin died, but it wasn't because of a croc attack, was it? I don't remember, and now I'm curious. In my brain, it's like I wonder if Steve Irwin would fit in the crocodile if he did get eaten by a crocodile, but that's just kind of rude and a little humorous at the same time. But don't judge me. I'm tired. So yeah, this one's hit 10,000 supporters. It's in a list of not as many as, not that many, probably about 15, 20 sets already. So it's a pretty small one for, we're almost at the end of December. So we're almost at the end of November. So it seems like the Lego Ideas project has slowed down a bit. We're no longer getting 50 plus entries in a quarter or in a quad. 3 months. Quad? No, that's the same as quarter. Yeah, anyways. Is there a phrase for 3 months? Anyways. Yeah, a quarter, because that's 3 months. No, but the Lego Ideas is every 4 months. Anyway, sorry. I'm having a day. Next up, another Lego Ideas set. This one's pretty cool. The Rainforest Frogs, 10,000 supporters. This is by Mario Vela. Build consists of 6 different frogs from Costa Rica, which include the red-eyed frog, Sylvius leaf frog, golden poison dart frog, blue jean frog, blue dart frog, and masked tree frog. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I see them all. Some of them on the tree, on the branches here, which is kind of cool. It's an interesting build. And it's another one that will join the list. Here's a better close-up of a few of the frogs. Kind of give you an idea what they look like. And I'm guessing these could be like mounting points or something for the frogs. Don't know, but yeah. And I'm just looking at my phone because I peeped, but I don't think it was anything of interest. Okay, next up, news-wise, last of Lego Ideas, so we don't have that anymore. As we've talked about a few times now, Epix and Lego are doing a collab together. They've posted this llama last week as a kind of a, hey, it's coming soon. And at the moment right now, if you log into Fortnite and you don't have an account, you can actually connect with your Lego.com account. Your insider account is now available to connect through the program. So you can see down here, there's a Lego logo. So it's in preparation for the big band announcement, which is this Friday. You have the option to use your Lego Insider account to sign in to your Epic Game account. After doing this initial connection, you'll be able to log into your main Epic Games account with both accounts will be linked together. Interesting. The official time of the Fortnite Big Bang will be on December 2nd, Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Lego has already teased the Supply Llama in Lego form, and it's been rumored that a number of Fortnite skins will be turned into Lego minifigure skins in the game. So, if anybody's playing Fortnite, like my kid upstairs right now, every once in a while he growls at the computer or his Xbox. He just banged. Because Fortnite is fun. All right, so we had Black Friday last week, East and Cyber Monday as well. The interesting, we had the fairly high-priced Lego sets for gift for purchases. The $330 Canadian price point for the Magistos Castle. I think it was $220 for the. It's $220 for the stocking, the Christmas store outdoor market stall thingy. But during the promotion, the Magistos set sold out quickly. The Avengers Taxi or the Avengers Tower Taxi set sold out quickly, and apparently the castle did as well. Now, last I checked, as he quickly goes to shop.lego.com, I believe the castle came back because I saw it later in the week. Let me just quickly run over to the reward center here and see if it's here. Rewards. Come on. Oh, it might be gone completely now that it's outside of that period. Collectibles. Let's see. Oh yeah, see the castle's still here for 2,400 points. I know it sold out for a little while, but I think they brought it back. So is the holiday bauble and even the contest for the graded Captain America minifigure from the 2012 Toy Fair. Okay, interesting. Okay, so a few of the sets had sold out. By the end of the weekend, everything had sold out. The other Christmas Bazaar set sold out as well. But the Marvel Taxi, which came with the Avengers Tower and Magisto's Workshop, are already gone. So, and a few of the reminders that were in, or for a few of the rewards that were in the reward center, did disappear, become sold out, and they come back after a little while. And I can't confirm that because it only showed that I redeemed the code, but I've been told by a few readers, yeah, we're now in stock 30 minutes after Black Friday started. Well, obviously it's back, so. So yeah, I didn't buy much this weekend. I did buy something on Cyber Monday, just because I realized I needed to get another gift for someone, so I did. And so I like that stuff. Of course, it's back ordered, but anyway. So some of those Cyber Monday gifts, which are actually these ones here, that were only available really for the Monday, which were the little poly bags. I think it was a $50 price point Canadian, or 65 price point Canadian. So it was like the little motorcycle and as well as the Friends little poly bag here. So I figured, why not place an order just to get it in, get a few little freebies with it. Wasn't too bad. So, all right, next up. They also, for those Americans who are watching, although I think, well, I know Chris is American. He might have been the only one watching. Who knows? Just scrolling up to see who else is here. Oh, Cosbricks might be American too. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, the seasonal Barnes and Noble has an exclusive gift with purchase for Lego seasonal fireplace from Barnes and Noble was revealed as well. I don't know if they gave the details on this. It was available online. Oh, someone's finally joining us. We had to wait for the squirrels to start his computer. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
No, I'm late because my wife was away for the evening, so
That's no problem. I was just being sarcastic.
I was alone for putting the kids to sleep.
All right, I'm gonna just quickly finish this article here, and so the Barnes and Noble set was available through Black Friday weekend. Looks like for $75 purchases, $75 or while supplies last. Again, American news doesn't really affect most of us, but it was another freebie that we might not see. Kind of like people that live in Quebec, where they don't see a lot of things because the rules are still the same. How you doing, Mr. Sincere?
Good.
Good.
Well, not so bad. I mean,
Good, not so bad. Okay. Good, I guess. Not so bad's better than horrible, so good. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just realized Dave's working. Cow Dice won't be here today.
yes. Because he said that on the last stream that he was working.
Yeah, and over the weekend he had his mother-in-law passed as well, or in the past week or so. So yeah, forgot about those two things. So okay, that explains. I guess I won't keep his bag of stuff then that I got in order today. I will wait till next week and he can claim it then. Hopefully the rest of them are in by then anyway. So what's happening with you?
Well, first of all, sad news. My one of my uncles passed away this weekend. So
sorry to hear. So sir.
Yeah, and he was sudden too because he wasn't sick. He had a hip replacement a few weeks back,
Okay.
But what my understanding is that it didn't hold or it didn't take or something like that,
Okay.
and he had a fracture to his what do you call it in English? Well, the main bone on the leg, that like the
Okay.
so, and he was rushed to the hospital, and he had a stroke,
Oh, jeez.
and he had a second stroke on Saturday morning. And after
Wow.
15 minutes, my cousin just said, "Well, it's done. You know, just
Wow.
stop trying to revive him." And he wasn't that old either. I think it was like probably in his late 70s, early 80s,
Yeah.
probably. So
Still young enough to.
yeah. Well, this summer I actually went because he lives in like near the farms, not on the farm, but
Okay.
in
In the
farmland.
country.
Yeah, in the country. Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
and we actually went there because we decided to do a get together, all the family to got
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
and he drove my kids around in his gator, and
Awesome.
so yeah, it's sad news, but and it's
Mhm.
unexpected sad news, but
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that's how
Well, I mean,
life goes. So,
yeah, exactly. I mean,
but on the bright side and on the Lego side,
Lego. You said Lego. I'm interested. No,
yeah, yes.
not that I wasn't interested before. Sorry.
Yeah, on
Wow.
the bright side, uh, our friend Jeff, I think I don't know if he's listening, but
Brendan, yeah, he's here.
yeah, Bridget, yeah, he's graciously and most generously sent me 20 classic space torsos because I was
I
looking.
got the other parts.
I
So
had the other parts. I
okay,
was waiting for the torsos to come in
to come
on
back.
Brick a Brick,
Yeah,
and I kept missing them. And I said on our private chat, keep missing
yeah.
those red classic space torsos. And Jeff said, "Oh, well, I got you covered, Dave." And I said, "Okay, how much do I owe you?" And he says, "No, no biggie, it's free. I'm sending you." So because he got some through Logbulk, so he sent them over to me. So
Mhm.
and and
And
thank you for Lego's customer service. My
oh god.
air tanks finally came in.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was
Like
a something
no,
didn't come in. And then
no. Actually, they way they came through. They this time my purple air tanks they came in,
yeah.
and my order came in, and along with my purple air tanks, I had some Blacktron torsos, the new Blacktron torsos. So right now I'm army building,
Cool.
and as you can see, I've got my first purple spaceman.
Ooh, purple
I have to
spaceman.
find my order torsos. That's the problem. I have to find
uh,
my order
oh, Jeff was
Martian.
driving and hit a dead zone. So you might have missed the thank you from Mr. Sensier because he got his torsos today
Yeah,
or this
and
week.
in the package, to thank
Uh huh.
another one of our regular viewers, in the package there were two minifigs from our friend Paul Camiri. So
Oh, cool.
and
There you go.
a black
Black is
classic
the
space
rare. Is the
black is
rare
the
one.
rarest, and
Yeah.
so I got like
Well,
bonus
technically,
love
gray is
through
the
the
rare.
mail. I got bonus love through the mail.
Awesome. And I have something to ship your way too. I just haven't had a chance to actually ship it yet.
And I did get a few things that I bought.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Let's
What'd you get?
see.
What'd you get?
Na 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 na
Oh
na
yeah,
na.
Batman. Yep.
Batman.
What else?
Because it was on sale at Amazon, and yeah, on Amazon. So I think I think it was first on sale on Toys R Us, and then Amazon like copied it. But I got it from Amazon
Yeah.
because it was easier and cheaper.
Yeah. This one wasn't necessarily on any better discount on Amazon. It's been on discount for a while, but I got the little
Oh, and it was on deep discount at
yeah, where?
well, it still is on deep discount at Costco, I think.
Oh yeah, okay.
But it's the same price that that on Amazon. So,
Okay.
oh, and I got another one. I got also the Snub Fighter from
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the
Because that
Black
one came out.
Friday. Cause yeah,
I
because I from Costco because I wanted that one and it was on deep discount at Costco, so I got it.
I I debated getting more of those. I have one of them, but I'd like to get three because I think the actual Corsair that had them had three of them on there, and I'm still tempted to try and build that damn thing, that ship. But it's massive, and I don't know.
Yep.
And it's Star Wars. I've never built a Star Wars mock before, so. But yeah, that's kind of one of those ones that I've been like, eh. But I mean, I can always get the parts and just buy the parts and do it that way. So, but but yeah,
And that on for Black Friday, I also got the Marvel Advent Calendar
okay.
because I actually got it
Oh
for my
yeah,
son a few weeks back.
yeah,
Not at that price, at a higher price, but I got it for
mhm,
my because Jacob wanted it,
yeah,
and so but on Black Friday was like this, or just before Black Friday was deeply discounted, so I got one for myself
yeah. These
because
are a thank you for the orange spaceman you sent my way through Jeff a few years ago. Oh, there you
I still have a few orange spacemen left that are still in the
go.
bag, and
Wow. Um,
because I don't need that many. I
yeah,
figured I don't need that many, but so
yeah, yeah.
I'm giving
Uh,
them away. So if people are still interested, you can still get your orange spaceman from me.
there you go. Uh, Brick Maniac, hello. Says hello to both of us. Sean had posted this earlier too. The sad that the and Graham also complained about this to us. But
Yes,
the
we have
year
to
they
talk about the. We have to talk about blanket gate.
was there supposed to be a blanket? I hadn't heard any rumor about it at all personally. I
I
just
haven't heard
assumed people
any
expected it.
rumors, any. I
Um,
haven't heard any rumors, but Graham wants us to talk about blanket gate, so we're going to talk about
yeah,
blanket
yeah, we
gate.
need to talk about that as well. I couldn't find any news articles that the blanket didn't appear, so I don't know. But anyways, I did get
But
a
to
couple
explain to
questions.
our viewers, who are not on our private chat,
Yeah, or me. Yeah. What? Oh, I thought you
Graham,
explained to
Graham,
expand.
Graham, Graham um, was uh, was actually mad because in
Yes.
previous years, I think the two previous years,
Yep.
Lego was offering fleece blankets as gift with purchase
During
during
Black
that
Friday.
period, during
Yep.
the Cyber Monday or Black Friday
Yeah.
deal. So, and he says that his kids just love the blankets
Hmm.
and they're waiting for the blankets. And this year, Lego didn't offer any blankets.
Yeah.
So now Graham says on a private chat that he has to tell his kids that Santa doesn't exist, which is not true because Santa does exist. We had it. We have it him on on this very show a few years. I think last year was it?
Yeah.
Yes, last year. Yeah. So Santa does exist, but Graham is just. I think Graham is just mad that Lego didn't put out any blankets
I think
this
so
year.
too. And I'm just quickly doing a Google search to see if there's anybody that's complained about it. And I'm seeing a lot of buy online type things, but these are all the older ones. It looks like Lego actually put them up for sale for a while too. Um, oh, oh, there was a fleece blanket earlier this year. For the record, it was a repeat of the existing fleece blanket, um, but it returned during June 18th or around June where they got
Yeah,
the VIP points. So there was technically a blanket this year, even though it was the same one. So I don't know.
but it
The
was
future of
during
Lego
June.
blanket.
Who wants a fleece blanket in June?
Oh, it was a calendar for November. But okay, but the November calendars are not official calendars, or the calendars is I thought was a fan made thing. I don't think
Yeah,
they were.
the calendar aren't not official anymore.
Yeah. Well, he'll send me a link. Cool. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Sean. Um,
But the calendars aren't the thing anymore because Lego said they are not doing the calendars anymore. So it's a
yeah.
fan made thing. So if a fan put up. They're going
Oh,
to do a blanket and.
it might have been a gift with purchase in Australia last weekend. So maybe that's where that one came from. Huh.
Of course, they would give it away in Australia because right now it's the middle of summer in Australia.
Well,
So
yeah, it makes total sense to have a fleece blanket in Australia. I did hear that a lot of Avengers Tower sold out in Australia. Yeah, the blanket was an Australian gift for purchase. Cool. The Yeah, well, it may have been a fan made thing. Oh, here we go. Let me pop this up here on a. Whoops.
it's still a fan thing. So
I don't
if
know if
it's
I
not
can zoom
official,
in. Oh yeah, there's a red blanket here. I can't get any closer because this is a Facebook thingy. But there's a red blanket there, so fair enough.
yeah, but it's a fan thing.
Yeah, true. But I mean, it looks like it's a picture of with all the other gift with purchases. So, like everything else that was there was something that was available, I believe. Because there's the ornament. It's hard to see, so I know. Sorry, I'm trying to. Wait, can I do this?
Can you full
Save
screen
image.
it?
Open an image in new tab. Let's see if that works. No, it just opened up another. Oh, maybe.
Control plus.
Okay, there it goes. I got it. It was still a Facebook image, that's why it was throwing me off. Grr. Sorry. So yeah, there's a red blanket there. These were sets. There was the train set. The snowman thing we had seen. Some stores had that too. So yeah, they had a red blanket for some areas. So maybe it'll come out here. But yeah, this is the source of Blanket Gate. Thank you, Sean. Or Sean. Sorry. I'm just moving stuff back now.
So blanket gate.
Blanket Gate. Horrible, horrible Blanket Gate. So yeah, hopefully it comes out soon, or it comes out in other places as well. Hello, Axel Plate. Welcome. Yeah, it may have been a fan made thing, but other things, other sets that were leaked came true. Yeah, I agree. I just hadn't seen that picture. So, but but yeah. So yes, bring us the blankets. We could all use more blankets. Although the current new gift with purchases that were announced this week, which was the carriage and the carriage and the baubles, the ornaments.
Which is ginormous. The carriage is just
yeah, I agree.
If you go look at the scale along with the
well,
minifigs, it's just way too big.
Even to the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all fancy and stuff.
Poor lonely horse who has to drag around that carriage.
Yeah, but it looks nice. Although it looks like the carriage is so low that the bottom might actually touch the ground because they got a boat stud on the bottom. Oh, hey, Albert's Count, welcome.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick. Carriage looks too long. Yeah, agreed. It's got place for you to put your stuff in the back. It's got a trunk in it.
Yeah, anyway. But it's obviously a multi-horse carriage, not a one-horse carriage.
Yeah.
So
I was assuming the Q4 AFL Appreciation Day would be December 9th weekend because I know Torlug's doing their quarterly meeting. They usually schedule it along with that. So, but I mean, Lego hasn't given us news on anything really other than gift with purchases. Come buy more stuff so we can give you free stuff. Yeah, it should have been 2 to 4 horses. I agree with that too. At least two horses.
At least 2.
Yeah.
Probably 4.
Yeah. Or at least some reindeer or something, right? Oh well, yeah. Maybe there's a horse in the back. It's got a horse. We need better winter hats and scarves.
Sorry.
Print on the current mold. Yeah, it's true. They don't really have a lot of different hats and scarves either. So, and hi Ingrid, welcome. So yeah, we got that happening at least. At least there was some set news this week, although it's pretty, crappy. There was another. You
said crappy. Set. I said bleak.
Yeah, there was another set that was revealed, which was the employee gift from Lego. Every year, Lego employees and ambassadors get a gift in the mail from Lego.
And we get nothing. And we get nada.
as an ambassador, I think I was in the last year where they gave out a set, and it was the Yellow Submarine from the Beatles.
We
And I was like,
all live in a
okay,
yellow
I'm not a huge. The Yellow
yellow
Submarine wasn't something
submarine.
I would have ever bought, so I was like, okay, well at least I have it. So yeah, this Lego designer Justin Ramsden has revealed the set to be a Lego Dots gingerbread house advent calendar. So it's got lots of different dots on the front. In general, it's an advent calendar. On the back, there's a bunch of doors that you can open to reveal gifts. It comes with a bunch of stickers. That's it. That's the whole article. Okay, sorry.
But it
Um,
looks great though.
yeah,
It
it's
looks like a
pretty
gingerbread,
cool looking.
big gingerbread house,
Yeah,
like a big gingerbread hotel actually.
yeah. So there are other images, but unfortunately, you know what, Brick? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have those hands.
And it's quite a big set to be
Yeah,
as a gift for the employees. So
yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna pull this up in Brickset too. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Wow. Did Brickset not have any? No, I didn't want to read that article. I just saw continue reading, and I'm like, no, oh, I thought that was going to the next page. Um,
nope.
view more articles. That's what I want. It's in an orange bar. Yeah, they don't have it here on Brickset. Interesting. I'm 2 pages in and nothing. Okay, well, can't really give more details on that. Although maybe, hold on, let me try one more thing. Home, Lego News, not yet released sets. Although that's technically been released, so that's not it either. Sorry, checking one more thing. What's the set number? Oh, that's a big one. See, if this was all gray bricks, someone would have said that's what she said.
That's what she said.
There we go. Images. Here we go. Well, we got one image at least um, of the back with a bunch of bad lighting. So you can see the back of it has like 6 doors in here and whatever, and there's stickers on it for each of the days. So it's an empty advent calendar, or it's an empty advent
It's an
calendar.
empty count. It's an empty calendar. You have to
Yeah,
put in. You
you have
have
to
to
put in
put
your
in.
own supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, you could
but
just
still a
buy
cool
the.
idea. It's reusable for every
You
year.
could just order the the Avengers calendar, the Guardians
Yeah.
of the Galaxy calendar, and just put it whatever you want in it.
Yeah, exactly. We have no winter coats either. Yeah, this is true. Well, there's a few. I mean, the winter the Chinese New Year set
Yeah.
last year, that was the skating rink. It came with some
No, no,
classic
the
Ice
year
Planets.
before.
Oh, year before.
Yeah.
Came with a bunch of winter coat type torsos and the Ice Planet guys as well, which is kind of fun. How many sets produced for employees? How many copies of each? I don't know how many employees Lego has these days. I would assume they produce 3, 4, 5,000, if not more, probably 10,000 of this set. I would assume, but
But it's
yeah,
for employees only, and there are strict
I
rules,
agree.
and they're
Yeah,
like
but
watching like
they've already
hawks.
been on. They're already being up for bid on eBay.
Yeah.
So I mean, people are obviously. I'm guessing that they give it to other people other than employees and ambassadors. There's probably other people that get them, and like maybe some of their suppliers, that type of thing. And you can't really control that necessarily.
Yeah. Or
So
maybe the employees regift it back to someone else, and
yeah,
someone else.
via eBay. Exactly. Yeah. All right. Next up, we have. We already talked about this guy. I'm still gonna buy Lego to
I
get
don't
this.
know what you're complaining about. I gave it to my friend Jeff. He's the one who put it on eBay.
Yeah, and I made no money on it because I don't use eBay. And this was brought to my attention by Mr. Sensier, although I already knew about it because I had already read it. But I'm just trying to skill.
Hey, it was news, so
Yeah.
and
So
I know it was a slow news week, so
very slow. Yeah. So if you have the Orient Express train, or if you're going to get it under the tree, you need to watch the stickers because there is an issue with the stickers. And I was actually watching. Oh God, what's his name now? Tiago's review today. who's a former Lego designer. He's got a channel as well. He's also, I think, a Lego um, ambassador dude.
Recognized
Recognized
media,
Lego. Yeah, that.
Lego media.
Sorry. Been working lots. Lack of sleep. Hopefully after this week it's done. Anyway, so the Orient Express train, they've actually already fixed this issue in later releases and later reprints, but the sticker sheets have actually the wrong color.
Yeah, you have to watch out. Well, some
of them. Yeah, that's what I said. The first printing has. Let's see if we can zoom this in a bit. The first printing has the 52 and the Sapphire Star stickers. Actually, most of them look like they're like bright light orange instead of the gold that they're supposed to be. Oh, maybe I got those backwards. That's bright light orange, and they should be the gold. So they are fixing that. It has been said that if anybody wants a replacement, you can contact Lego customer support directly, and they will ship it out. So it's not. I mean, it's not earth shattering, but I mean, does that mean that sticker sheet is going to be worth more money now? You know what I mean? Like a
rare thing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just interesting. Like, sorry.
Probably is going to be worth some money.
Yeah. Or the set with.
If there's a buyer, if there's a market, it's going to have a price. It's going to have the price tag. If there's a price tag, someone wants it.
Well, I was going to say maybe this set with the original, like sealed with those stickers in there, might go for more. But how would you know that it's got that sticker?
You wouldn't know.
No, exactly. So that would probably not necessarily. But
nope.
Anyways, so speaking of this, let me just. And the next article I have, coincidentally, is Lego had said that they didn't put instructions in for how to motorize this. They didn't motorize it. They tried a lot to try and get it motorized, and they couldn't. Just like I said, I think last week we were talking about it, and I said someone will figure it out eventually. Yeah. And guess what? Jay's Brick Blog provides us with an article today that turns out motorizing the Orient Express is more than possible. So the original reason I think they were saying was that they were able to do it, but the train was too heavy to pull. One main thing that we took away from the unveiling was that the design team mentioned that the Orient Express wasn't designed to be motorized because it was simply too heavy.
Well, probably not for one motor, but if you put in more than one,
well,
anything can be motorized with enough motors.
And so there's a YouTube video that says by Racing Brick, who has debunked that or who has figured out how to motorize it and make it work. So it is possible to do. It's not the weight of the cars either, because other trains are able to pull it. So it's a really fun video that gives fans who plan to motorize the Orient Express some inspiration ahead of the December 1st launch. So that's the other thing. Ahead of the December 1st launch. But people in Europe have gotten it early. People in California have gotten it early. Shy Time's my time. He's already gotten the sets. And these are not Lego ambassador, Lego fan media people. It appears that this set is appearing on people's front doors earlier than expected. But I've heard no news that has been released early. It's just people are like, you see people. Actually, Joseph Opera in Torlug. He posted a picture the other day of himself opening the Orient Express box, and it's like, how is it a set that's available Friday? How are people getting it early? I don't know. But it's kind of an interesting thing, and I don't know if Lego goofed up or not. Who knows? So yeah. Again,
that's an interesting thing, because remember when we used to order DVDs?
Yes.
Or CDs,
you get it the day of the releases.
You get it the day before the release, actually.
Yeah,
so
sometimes
through Amazon. So I'm guessing this is good news if people are getting
are getting it days before it releases into the general market. Like,
it's the same.
It was
week,
a pre-order, right? So
it's the same week, because it's supposed to release, I think, Friday on December 1st.
I guess, but it's just weird because it's like it's appearing. And I'm also thinking like Lego fan media people, that's now taken away from their thunder as well, right? Because they don't have as much time to talk about the set and do videos about the set because it's already released to people in the general
Well,
market.
too bad for them.
Yeah,
For
well,
once,
agreed. I'm just throwing
they're
it
not.
out there as
I'm
a
not gonna cry over
no.
our recognized media not getting the exclusivity for once.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, they had exclusivity because they did get it before everybody else, but I'm just saying it's a smaller window than they might
Do
have
the
been.
work. You got the set before. Do the
You're in
work.
a you're in a bantering mood tonight, aren't you? I can understand why. I'll shut up. You're forgiven. All right. New Elementary
I mean,
has
no, man. They get the set early for expressly that reason. You get the
yes,
set early so you can open it up. Well, you can show the box to your
yeah, and then
followers.
a few days later you can actually put your video of you opening it up and building it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do the work. You got the set early. Do the work, and don't complain about it if people are getting the set early and you're not able to release your video. You
All
had to
right.
do your video before.
Yep. I want to. I don't have a white flag, so I'll wave the white polar bear. Because I'll wave the bag of white seals or polar bear babies. I don't know. I'm running out of white things to wave. I'll just wave myself. Anyway. All right. Next up, New Elementary has done a review of the new curved bar with the axle end.
See, they're
Which
doing the work.
yeah, which I thought I originally thought it'd be a plate end on it, but it's actually got an axle hole, which is interesting. Which means it'll stay in whatever position you put it in, which is probably why they did it that way. No, the curved one.
I like the straight one.
Bend that one a little bit. Let's try it.
In
Bend
hot
it.
water.
Go ahead, bend it. No, just physically, just bend it right now.
I'm trying to bend it. I don't want to break
Anyway,
it.
so they had some interesting techniques on here that they used. It's a Swiss Army knife of elements. Has studs and axles and bar connections. Oh my! So it's already featured in a bunch of sets. Avengers Tower is the one that comes with the most of 8 of them because there's like 30 characters in there. So there's a whole article here about the developments and stuff of it, and some of the here's all the different clear pieces that they have that are bar shaped. Okay, blue triangle, blue pie. Sorry, I saw the picture of the Avengers Tower and kind
It
of
was
stopped
actually.
and stared. Oh. So yeah, they've got a different Thor.
I'm not gonna put the song again.
No, this is a good point. They've done some geometry type stuff for it as well with a 5-axle. Now, I mean, this is kind of cheating geometry because like, is that a set 2 studs? Who knows? But some work on the geometry there, some connection points, figuring out ways of putting a row of them together, building kind of an interesting roof design with these.
That's a very interesting concept.
Yeah.
Especially, I'm thinking about like trains, stations, and
yeah. The problem is you
train
can't really
terminals.
Well, I guess you could do 2 of these because you could butt the axle ones up against each other and have them both come into the same brick and then just do something on top. So yeah, it'd be like a smaller arched area, like pedestrian walkway type thing. And the other one thing is that they're using that 1x1 round plate with the little pin on the end, what they're calling the nipple tile thingy, to kind of join all these together as well as a joining point. This could be an interesting roof technique too. If you had different, the same color of cheese bricks and plates. So there's a beautiful mock already out here with a nice jellyfish swimming around, which is cool. I love the coral too, pom poms and the clown hair. Oh, and even
Nice
arms,
nice parts
usage. Yeah, I'm also noticing the arms of like Thanos for the rocks. That's awesome. So yeah,
there are some really creative people out there.
Yeah. They also had posted an article earlier this week about the Viking Village parts. This is still on my maybe list because it's castle adjacent.
But Vikings might might try to take over your castle.
Well, they could come visit the castle. I
They
don't know
might
if they're
try to
quite period specific. I guess Vikings were.
Yes.
Yeah, they'd be period
Yes.
specific still. I
Yes.
guess. Yeah. Why didn't I add Vikings into my castle all this time? Okay. Anyway. So
A
we got.
Viking faction.
So there's some recolored elements, basically the orangey, dark orange and reddish brown parts, as well as the white frond leaf thingy, which has already been used for winter trees in some sets as well, or not sure in sets, but in designs, people have built it. New prints, lots of new prints on this. Thor's hammer gets a reprint. Um, the shields and tiles as well. This is I don't know if that's the same.
But it's not Mjolnir.
No, it's not Mjolnir. No, but the I think this tile is very similar to the original one that came out in the Viking sets years ago.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's a little bit different because they're saying it's a reprint, not a reusage. Then there's the Vikings, some nice hair elements as well. And then other notable parts: dark green frond, the Viking helmet, this piece in reddish brown, which probably is going to be good for tree making. Methinks. But anyways,
The other one too.
Sorry.
The lift the arm there.
Oh yeah. All right, Brothers Brick. I actually found more Brothers Brick than I thought I would this week. So this Lego tower, I can't close that banner at the bottom. Anyways, evokes mad scientist, crazy experiments, and/or video games. So sorry for the banner at the bottom, but it's an interesting looking tower.
Yep.
Not quite straight, This one, sorry, is by Ilya Zubashev, something like that.
Who?
And I'm not sure.
Ilya Zubachev.
Yeah, what he said. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Next up, we have Honey, I Shrunk the Castle Grayskull, or the Grayskull. This is by Grant Masters. Again, just more for the flashbacks to the 80s. With saying Green Castle Grayskull here in micro scale.
With the tiger.
With the tiger. Yeah, I was just trying to think of his name, but it's actually the Battle Cat. I forget.
Battle Cat.
Yeah. So I thought that one was kind of cool.
By the power of Grayskull.
Suddenly, Dave Sincere turns into a little skinny guy. Because I'm assuming you're already in your He-Man form. And as we know, November is Vic Viper month.
Inverted Hulk.
Inverted Hulk. So
when he gets mad, he gets so little.
Tommy Frost made another interesting Vic Viper that just begs to have a few brick separators on it based on the color scheme.
Yeah.
Both the turquoise and the orange, but it doesn't. Still looks quite nice though. I like it. It's using the new cockpit from the
Snub Fighter.
The Snub Fighter set. All right. Also, scaring up your Lego competition and Brickscabular contest. So there's another contest going on apparently called Brickscabular. Never heard of this one.
Brickscabular.
This is a build by Marcus Rohrbucher. Yeah, something like that.
Marcus Rohrbucher.
So it's showing off his enviable Lego trophy building skills until January 15th. Builders will be submitting their best castle adjacent creation for a chance to win a prize. This devilish warlock sees mid-guying spell. Okay, so basically a guy casting a spell. A warlock casting a spell. It's just kind of interesting though, like how figures are done, like the arches for the arm. It's like, oh, that's kind of interesting.
I like the slope for the coat.
Yeah. It gives it a bit of a flow, and it's pretty cool. So I'd never heard about this contest though. I've heard about some of the castle building contests, but not that one. Come Mine the Lego Skies. This is by John Schneider. It's just a mine in the clouds. Not really sure how that all works, but still pretty cool. Looks like it has some kind of.
It's the ancestor of Cloud City.
Cloud City. There you go. Yeah, this is true. Yes, this the first Cloud City on Bespin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. This one I shared with our group earlier this week. This Lego tower by Maxim Bay Backoff is absolutely gorgeous. I love the shape of it. Looks pretty normal as you scroll down, but then you get to the bottom and it basically goes out a quarter stud every level and gives a nice curving appeal. And I'm like, wow. Now he did post, or there were posts of the building techniques in here for each of the sections, which is absolutely crazy. And let's just grab a full screen of this one. Original. No, it downloaded it. Fine.
Wow.
So just zooming in a bit on the layers. So we've got like a weird clip, that nipple
These
piece.
are like
crazy.
These are like crazy building techniques that
Yeah.
you would find in the Saturn
Like,
V
look at this.
rocket.
Look at this. That's just like, the headlight holder or the headlight plate with another headlight plate with another, just scrolling up. And this one is just, not really sure what that blue and brown are actually used for. I guess that just holds these. Oh, that's how they've stacked these bricks on top of each other by using those. Wow. Yep. And then I think that was it for that picture. But just like, that's like piece intensive building. I thought my towers were piece intensive, but no. Especially since a lot of these are 1x1s and tiles.
That's probably why it's a lonely tower.
Yeah.
And not full scale castle that like
gorgeous tower all the same. Just saying.
Yep.
So great job on that build. He's got a lot. Wow. I just started following him. This is Maximum Black Love. You know what? I'm going to throw this up in our chat here. And hello, alternate candidate. I just saw you wave in there.
I can follow.
I can follow, really? But yeah, so interesting. Some other castle stuff in here. I'm, like I said, just followed him. Coincidentally, I just got my Flickr. Your account has been renewed email. I'm like, oh, there goes another like $80 from Plus, just to have history of your pictures. Probably should do something about that. But anyways, another one from Brothers Brick was a Forestman large scale fig. For me, it was the bow. Well, it was the Forestman too, but like just the bow design here, like wow, that's like really nicely done. Even the torso and the print on the torso,
definitely,
which is awesome.
Yep.
So makes me want to get.
The hat is cool, also.
The hat is cool too. Yeah, and the should have been a black one, just because they're more rare. But it makes me kind of want to buy some of these minifig face pieces, just to kind of give it a shot at some of these. But anyway, and then this is another one going back to the Iron Builder. This is by Ghost or Ghost, which is an Iron Builder one using the
G-Ghost.
Yeah,
Ghost.
What he said, using all the flower pots and the frond piece as well to build a peacock. And yeah. So just amazing builds, and just taking one piece and like getting to the point of being able to build like something like this out of it, like something you wouldn't probably expect to build, right? See you, Sean. Love the show. Got to run. See you next week. Cool. Thanks for popping in. All right, next up. That's it for Brothers Brick. We have the new parts from the Avengers Tower are now available. No, not now available in Bricks and Pieces. No.
We won't get sued.
So Brickset has the new parts listed for the Avengers Tower, which was released this week. So not.
Ooh, there's an Avengers cap. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, that's the Kevin Feige figure. He's wearing the Avengers cap, so. So it's mainly torsos, a couple of lines here of parts, recolors, things like that. I'm assuming the glass is in here as well. I didn't see that yet, but all the different minifig heads and torsos, panels. 1x3, that round 1x3 plate is now available in light gray in this set.
Cool.
Yeah, and an interesting wheelchair. I'm trying to figure out whose wheelchair this is.
This is a Duplo wheelchair.
That's what I was thinking too, but it's.
No, it's a Duplo wheelchair.
Oh, is there a maybe there's a Duplo set that came out?
Yep.
Browse parts, wheelchair. That's all it has. It doesn't say anything about figure accessory. It doesn't say anything about what system it is.
Because I saw it on Bricks and Pieces or Pick a Brick, and it says Duplo on it.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. In one set. Oh, Life as a Daycare Center. Okay, for a second there when I was looking at it, it was like it almost looks based on the wheel. I was thinking it almost looks like Professor Xavier's like wheelchair because it has an X on the wing. Yeah, it just looked weird to me. Okay. Forgive me for not knowing.
Well, you can't know everything, Jim.
I can try though. Yeah, and the Hulk's.
I can try, he said.
The Hulk's head is removable now in the large figs, and he also has a large hairpiece as well. So it's kind of interesting where
big head number one.
Big head. There's big head here now, so it's kind of interesting. Makes sense to start doing that. It gives you more opportunities. And because it's such a slow news week, we're going to talk about.
It's a snow. It's a snow.
Well, there's snow. Etienne got like 20 inches.
It's actually snowing here in Quebec.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it's been a little snow.
And in Quebec City, they got like 20 centimeters of snow.
Yeah, 20 centimeters. I said inches. I was trying to make it look bigger than it was. Did we talk about this one last week?
Well, we showed a picture.
Okay.
But we didn't talk about it.
Well, I mean, okay. Thoughts?
I like it.
I like it too. Are you buying it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here. So this week, someone else.
Probably not on the first day, though. I'm gonna wait until it gets on sale. But
oh yeah, sure.
Because I usually do that. But
this week there was also another one. This seems to be from some kind of an Asian area. Korea, from Safety Korea. So I guess it's like a product testing type stuff. So it specifically has a sticker on it that says, do not share.
Don't show it.
But yeah, it's hard to see because it's got the thing covered over, but it looks like a nice little ship. Chris Giddens was mentioning he shared it with us earlier this week because I was busy doing work. And it kind of has like a little bit of a Starcom type shape to it. And when he said that, I was like, that's what I could work on. Because I've been thinking about doing Starcom type stuff as well. But
it looks nice. If you look at that instruction booklet, it's kind of a blurry picture, but it looks like a nice ship.
Yeah, but we haven't seen the torsos yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen the torsos yet. My only problem is that the figure, and it's an extremely blurry picture, so the resolution is not that high on that picture. But
I agree.
It looks like the minifigure is lying back.
Well, probably. I mean, it's
that's
we'll have to
kind
see.
of. I don't like those kind of ships because I'm thinking, well, you should have made it like so the minifig could sit in. You're not lying in a spaceship or a plane. You're sitting down.
So in case you guys don't remember Starcom, for some of you, this is Starcom. This is one of their little ships. The laser rat. This is the one
you keep talking that you want to do something about.
Well, this is the one that I had as a kid. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know.
I never had any of those though.
I didn't know you could turn these on and off like that. Anyways, I had this as a kid. I had a few of them, and I'm not going to upgrade it now. I started designing this one a little bit. I'm just waiting for a studio to load, and then I'll throw it over. And like the whole thing with these is like you flip this little switch here, and it had like a wind up mechanism, so it's slowly, and then it would become this thing. Like, so I have, I don't know how. It's been a while since I've looked at this, and I don't know why there's a single plate sitting out there. But I just kind of was playing with the shape.
Looks nice, Jeff. It looks
like I said, and that's all I've gotten. I haven't even worked on the other version of it. But I was trying to figure out the general shape to use to get to get the
But it looks like the real thing.
well, you'd probably be
So
wrong,
good
but
job.
I'd be wrong. But anyway,
Good job on that.
looks like the center point isn't in the middle. But yeah, so I've been kind of playing with that. This was a while ago. Last time I actually did this was what is the date on this thing? Like August of last year was when I built that. So it's been a while.
When you
But
were done with your castle.
well, yeah, I had other things going on. So, but I mean, ideally, it'd be nice to be able to make it transform into this, and some of it would be possible, but obviously it wouldn't be a wind up type design, right? So,
No.
but yeah, that's kind of where I'm.
But just getting the shape
Yeah,
nice and easy with the
yeah,
transformation, even if it's not more rice. I mean,
yeah. But maybe I'll work on that during the holidays. Who knows? I'll leave that picture up. We'll see. So yeah, and some other things. Let me just actually refresh this, just in case information has dropped. Maybe there's new sets. Maybe there's new sets. There's no new sets. The other one that was leaked this week was one of the
Sonic.
Sonic sets. Yeah. So yeah, it's been slow even for this. There's the Lego X Fortnite thing. There were a few Monkey Kid sets that were shown here. Again, all low res.
But the Monkey Kit set, I was looking at the picture. Didn't we already have
This is already an existing set.
one of the set that is showing for the Monkey Kid? Monkey Kid? Like the 850.
Well, let's find it. Oh, you mean
Because
previously? This is like it looks like a 3-in-1 or.
I think I saw that on either Amazon or.
Let me check my source.
I didn't have time to look it up,
sales.
But I was looking at the picture and said,
Oops,
I think I saw that on Amazon.
Sales. There. What was it, 850? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I hate those pop-up things.
Yeah, but they want you to buy stuff, Jeff.
Control F.
Because the internet is not free.
Yeah, it just says vehicle. Well, that's interesting. It says vehicle creations. It is Monkey Kid. It could be like a 3-in-1 Monkey Kid set, which is kind of interesting. January 1st released. No prices on it yet. But one thing we didn't do last week, and I was kicking myself a little bit, is we didn't do the pre-Black Friday numbers.
You spreadsheet.
I know. I forgot about it afterwards. We were having so much fun talking. Oh, that's not the right spreadsheet. We were having so much fun talking that I forgot all about it. Where is it? Xmas list. No, that's Lego Masters. Let's not look at that. There we go. No. Online stock. There we go. Oh, spreadsheets. So 141.
Yes, this is that kind of show, good folks. We do spreadsheets live.
We do. I did. Well, I didn't populate it. I'm sorry. 22 slash. No. 23/1122. Got to get the right Excel format. All right. Bring that guy over there. Bring this one up. Search. Lego. I'm sorry I didn't prepare.
The quality of
it's
this
Dave's
show.
fault. He wasn't in here early to help me. All right, 926
How
sets.
could have helped on that?
I don't know. I can blame you though. 926 sets in total. Availability. Here we go. Let's see how bad it was for Black Friday. 398 available now. Wow. Holy crap. 398. Holy cow. That's high, right? Yeah, that's high.
Yeah.
I'm just clearing this stuff out too because, spreadsheets. 322. Back order. 265 sets are on back order. Oh, sorry, wrong one. 265. Out of stock, 238. Okay, so yeah, people shopped. 22 sets coming soon. Oh, thank you. and 3
Well,
for
too much of it.
pre-order. So we're down to 43% stock after 2 weeks. It's bumped 15th.
Like Insider Weekend and Black Friday
Oh
weekend.
yeah, except for the fact that this should have been 29th. Today's the 29th. Yeah, over Insider Weekend Black Friday. They went from 81% stock to 43% stock. So hopefully they replenish that. I know I've got a couple orders on right now that are out of stock. Pending like that are on order. Base plates are on sale. 48 by 48 base plates were like 20% off. So I bought 4 or 5 of those, but they're back ordered.
I also made an order on Black Friday at Lego.com because we had these $5 coupons that
Yep.
were 75% off.
Yeah, I use
So
that for the base plates, but yeah.
so yeah, I ordered my 3 coupons. So
Yeah.
I had and I did order the Millennium Falcon holiday set
Okay. Yeah.
because it was on sale.
Yeah.
And
Makes sense.
I was thinking, hey, that's because every year I usually add a Christmas set to my Christmas decorations,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I didn't get this one this year,
Yeah. Makes sense.
and so they had the holiday Millennium holiday special on special,
Yeah.
so I said, well, I'm going to order that, but in order to get to the
The minimum.
the minimum
Yeah.
threshold to have it free shipping. I
Mhm.
also ordered a few parts, including the 2x2 trans yellow radar dish
Okay. Yeah. Good.
that I wanted.
Yeah. Good. Good.
So
Good.
I did a bricks and piece order.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm getting the holiday gift, and it was supposed to get here today, but I don't know why UPS keep sending me reminders saying the scheduled delivery will be delayed and delayed and
Well,
delayed.
I would say because of Black Friday, like the original date that they used obviously isn't quite right now. So um
But it says on their website that it's supposed to get here today,
yeah,
and it was
fair enough.
delayed to tonight. So it might be on my front door right now, and I don't know. So
Well, let's keep you busy so we can send someone over there to hit your front door. Um, yeah, and I'm looking at the Bricks and Pieces website, the Discord forum, and no one has posted anything in the past few days. I mean, I did, but um, November 25th was the last time someone posted something, and it was just like an order from October 5th that was ordered, but there's no shipped or delivered info. So I'm not sure what current day they're shipping. The last information I see here is an order from November 1st that was shipped November 20th, and that's like 9 days ago. So ideally, they're on November 7th or 8th or 9th by now. I have an order for the 14th that I'm waiting to get shipped. Actually, I have a few orders. The good thing is all the parts I need to finish my Telus building are all now bestsellers, so I can get those within like 4 or 5 days.
cool.
But I'm gonna have to place 2 bestseller orders because 2 of the parts I need more than 1,000 of.
Ooh.
So, but that'll be what I use to get that carriage set type thing, or the blanket maybe. We'll see if there is going to be a blanket game.
Blanket game.
Hey, they haven't covered it up completely. Blanket. I know. And just like the topic for tonight, just like the topic for tonight, that there was, come on Lego, give us sets to Ogle, because Ogle is Lego in backwards, and it's also the bad guy. And it's also staring at stuff like, oh, look at that. Anyway.
You spelled Ogle wrong.
No, you didn't. Oh, it's
Yes.
EL. It's EL.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm tired.
Who's Ogle? Ogle?
Hey, you know what? I asked for quality control. I didn't get any. No.
Hey, I gave you some quality control last time. Yeah, like last week.
Yeah.
You said
And
I
did you
cannot
not
fix
notice?
it.
Did you not notice the name of the chat this week on all platforms?
No.
Look at the top of your browser, right above the picture, by the goose, by the duck.
Canadian Brick Builders
It's
Weekly
all in
check.
uppercase because I was making sure I got it right. Anyway, yes, I goofed up last week. I'm tired. I've had a heck of a November. I'm off on Friday for the first. I'm taking Mondays, Fridays off.
Cool.
So that's
You
my.
deserve it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
But
You've been working your butt off
I have, and
on the weekends.
hopefully, yeah. Oh, yeah. All weekend I worked. Like I was running data, and it was taking an hour and a half for each day of data to run. So basically, I queued up 24 hours worth of data, and like came back every 3 hours to. Well, I queued up 3 to 5 hours, and then came back and queued up more and queued up more, and I worked on Sunday as well. I have to work this Sunday as well, and then next Sunday we're in a freeze window as of December 4th, I think it is. But we have a deployment again
No,
on the 10th.
Friday's December 1st, so
Yeah, we do
Sunday's
our
December
deployments on.
3rd.
I know that we do our deployments on the 3rd, and
Okay.
the 4th is our freeze window start, so that nothing can go into our environments. And yet we're doing another one on December 10th. It's like
But
I just
you're
got
in your
told that.
freeze
So
zone.
that's 6 Sundays in a row that I'm up at
But you're in
3
your
a.m.
freeze zone. If you're freezing everything, how come you're deploying stuff?
Because we need to replace the batteries in our servers.
Oh.
And they got delayed because we have to replace switches on our network as well. Like all the hardware stuff they're trying to get done before the end of the year, and they waited too long. So anyway, the life of being a developer. And all I'm doing is checking to make sure our process is finished and starting and stopping like a server, like an like 4 or 5 applications on one of our servers. That's all I'm doing. So I basically wake up at 3 o'clock, run a couple of queries, say, yeah, it's all good. Wait till 3:30 or 4 when there's like, okay, we're bringing down the server. So I stop what I need to stop. And then I wait till 7 or 8 in the morning, and then I start up my stuff. So I'm sitting here doing, well, I'll probably be doing something Lego wise, but anyway, not that I'm complaining. Well, yeah, okay, I am complaining. Oh, shut up. So, but yeah, okay. So you weren't here earlier, and I'm going to ask you because no one in chat kind of said it. I'm going to give myself full screen for a minute. I'm redoing my shelves, right? And I was realizing, like, I'm reorganizing stuff because I have the whole table of bins I have to put away. And I had pulled down the cars from the top shelf here and put them on this little shelf here to see how many cars I could get, side by side like this. On the screen or on the shelf, and I realized I could fit 5 cars if I go that way versus the way I've got them up here where they're on plastic bins and there's 4 cars on the shelf there. I was like, oh, I like that idea better, but if they're all the way up on the top shelf, you can't see them. And when I was standing here, I could look directly at these. I could look directly at these cars and I could see them perfectly. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I'm like, or I could maybe put them on the next shelf lower and be able to see them a little better. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking everything that's on this shelf and moving it down to one of these 2 layers, and then just moving these shelves up a bit so that they can accommodate that stuff. And then I can just put bins on top. Like I can take something from a lower shelf and put it up top type thing. So because I'm thinking that's at eye level. And I'm like, I don't know if that would make the room look nicer. I mean, it would definitely make these things easier to see, right?
Yeah,
because they'd be in the shade a bit.
What's the main objective here? You're looking to have a nicer room, or you're
I want to use the space better. And if I put like bins up here, it kind of covers that up. It doesn't look as ugly, I guess. I don't know. But I want to be able like you can't see the ships. Like if you're standing in front of the shelf, I have to look up to see whatever's on that shelf, right? So I don't know. I'm just throwing it out as an idea.
Because the whole point is, are you looking for functionality or are you looking for aesthetics?
Both. Anyway, I don't know. I'm looking for.
If you look at those Instagrammers,
yes, well, they have nothing on their shelves. They only have their sets or whatever.
They're looking for aesthetics.
Yeah. True.
Like
but I mean, it's not like I'm
for functionality.
It's not like I'm trying to be an Instagrammer or anything.
Well, you're a YouTuber.
No, I know. But damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit that button. I like the idea, Jeff. Which idea? First shelf, second shelf, or third shelf? That's what I'm kind of getting at. I like the idea, but I just don't know which layer to go for. I'm thinking maybe middle of the three, but and then I was kind of thinking for the cars, if I could find something like plexiglass-ish or something I can put on a slight slope so the cars can be kind of sloped downward, but obviously have a stopper so they don't drive off the shelf. But that's why I was thinking kind of for the top shelf. But then if they're at this level, I don't think I need to do that because you can look right at them. So I don't know. Just trying to, and like I said, the glare on this top shelf is horrible. So second or third, yeah, okay. I don't know. Just my thoughts.
Well, you need to add a diffuser to your lamps there.
Well, there is diffusing cloth. Like I bought diffusing cloth.
But not on your shelves.
Oh, I put diffuser on my shelf. Like that's the stuff I have hanging over a light here. Which reminds me, I never did turn that light on. Okay, well, one that's not plugged in. What I put diffuser on my shelves?
Well, there's obviously a light on just right before your
here.
Yeah.
And here, yeah.
Yeah.
And they both are coated with the cloth. Like I've put a diffusing cloth on there, and it does not help.
Well, it's not
I probably have
a diffusing cloth that you need. You need
I need like a what? Like less light.
Well,
I need something less dim, or less bright.
No, not less dim, but something that will diffuse light more, like
or angle it away.
Yeah, like a professionally made cover for neons or something like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want the light to be dimmer in the rest of the room, right? Like that's the thing. You need the bright light to. Like, that's why like I have these lights above my desk now, so that when I'm building, I have a little bit more light as well. Although those are a little yellow looking at the color as they came on. But anyways, I don't know. This is you're always trying to improve stuff, right? And make your room better. I mean, you're still trying to put your shelves up. What's it been now? 2 years?
Yes, I'm trying.
Do I need to come over there and help you? I'll be over Friday. No, I'm just joking.
No, you have to work on Sunday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the other thing. I can't travel at all for the next 2 more weeks because of that.
So no Lego show for you.
Lighting for cameras and lighting for buildings end up being separate. Yeah, that's true too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm
that's why I have my influencer's lamp over here.
Your influencer's lamp.
Yeah.
Is it influencing you? Yeah, your ring light that doesn't have a camera in it.
Nope.
What is you and Cowdice? Obviously, because we're using computers and you can't put your computer in there. So.
What do you mean I cannot put my computer in there?
Well, your phone is supposed to go be in the middle of that ring.
Yeah, but I'm using my computer because if
I know,
I'm using
that's what I said. You can't put your computer in the middle of that ring because
if I use my phone, I cannot see what you're showing, Jeff. So I cannot comment on the news article that you're showing. So
well, that could be a good thing. I don't know. And again,
if you don't want me to comment, just say so.
No. Of course, I want you to comment. So yeah, I've avoided the ring light, thankfully. I don't know. To me, having a light shining in your face is not very good for doing everything. Like, does it not hurt your eyes?
Yes, for about like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then I close it and I put it away. Actually, close it and I put it away because this is my work desk. So right now it's sitting right in front of the 2 screens I use to work. So
so it's kind of blocking your view.
Yeah,
fair enough. So, anyways, shall we call it a night?
Yes, we should.
Yes. Wow, that was quick. Not like okay, fine. It's like yes, let's do it. All right. Thanks everybody for coming out. We will see you again next week, where hopefully we can talk about new sets. It is time. Like they should have been announcing it already. I'm assuming it's
the most wonderful time.
No, well, this week hasn't been. So, but anyways, I'm clicking the button. So thank you everybody for coming out. We will see you next week, and hopefully we'll be talking about new things. that are coming in January.